Good afternoon. Welcome back to my channel. This is Miss JD for another episode of our weekend stock market insights, or yeah, daily stock market insights on a weekend. So kagabi, I already reviewed some of your requests, and thankfully, madami pa rin nanood nung video natin kagabi. So I have a few more requests. So, yung utang ko from last night, yung pending nating mga stocks na kailangan review, I added a few more. So, just hang in there. Looks like I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 stocks for you this afternoon. And lalagyan ko lahat yun ng timestamp para ka lang nagkiklik sa bawat stock you'd like to listen to or watch the analysis for. Okay? So, just hang in there. Iisa-isahin natin lahat yan para we are all prepared come Monday. So, sa mga first-timers dyan, this is Miss JD. Ako ay nagre-review ng mga stocks na request ninyo, lalo na kapag baguhan ka pa. I think this is the channel for you so that you're always guided kung anong best next move. Based on, of course, my insights, pero syempre may trabaho ka. You also have to do your research, no? So just to subscribe to the channel para updated ka lagi. So let's start. Umpisa natin kay All Day. Si All Day ay isang Villar stock. Yes. Right. So, si All Day, 'di ba, ang laki ng drop niya, pero ang kagandahan for the past how many days now, uh, um, 3 days na siyang moving above the MA20 line. So gusto natin yan because that means we're starting to recover. So I would already say that the recovery is starting to happen in the stock. It's just that hindi pa siya talaga ready to fully blow or fully accelerate in terms of price. Ang una kong nakikita is because of the absence of volume here. Konti pa ang volume kaya medyo dahan-dahan siyang gumagapang pataas. Pero if you are to look at it, no, nag-zoom in lang ako. I zoomed in and I found a bit of slowly, no, slowly ang volume niya a little bit higher than the average. So that's a good sign. So big sabihin yan, posibleng eventually magsa-start na yan mag build up considering na sa uh, above MA20 na tayo. Kailangan hindi lang talaga tumabreak ang MA20 line. Otherwise, that would trigger another continuation, right? So that's my take. Volume is starting to slowly gumagapang pataas pero hindi pa yan enough right there. Okay? So, silipin natin itong kanya. Tingnan natin itong kanyang uh, alright, Q1 2023 earnings very good. 217% higher than the previous year's Q1 performance. Annual nga lang niya. Still, there is a net income, but that was 21% compared to 2021 annual earnings. So, yun ang mga batayan nyo in terms of fundamentals. You also have to take the time, watch the news over here, which hindi ko yan magagawa ngayon. But for those people who are closely monitoring the stock, I highly encourage you guys to also share what you know para at least matuto din kami sa inyo. Kasi most of the time, si Miss JD ay technicals yung nako-cover natin dito. Pero sobrang ganda if you're bottom picking or bottom fishing. Ito yung isang example niyan. If you believe in the fundamentals of all day. Ang chart niya ay nasa bottom uh, part ngayon. So better if you're interested in here, habang hindi pa sila interesado, mag-start ka na accumulate para at least you're ahead of the game. Si Ali ang sunod. Ali. Ayala Land Incorporated. Okay, so ang nangyari kay Ali parang dead cat bounce. Ibig sabihin ng dead cat bounce parang still downtrend pa rin. Nag-recover siya pero created a lower high. Ang isang downtrend ay may lower high at lower low. Kita niyo to? This was, if I'm to explain that, so ito yung pinaka-peak niya noon, bumagsak siya, right? Bumagsak, ito yung low niya, nung nag-recover, hanggang dito lang siya, which is lower than this peak over here. Nag-drop siya, ito, maganda to kahit papano dahil level lang sila, pero uptrend siya, mas mababa kumpara dito. So that means we are in a downward movement. Ito rin, nung nag-peak siya, mas mababa kaysa ditong points na to. Ito yung kanyang resistance on a decline. So at this point, isang aabangan, baka ulitin niya to. So dito, babalikan niya ang around 23.13. Pwedeng a little bit lower pa kasi meron tayo ditong area na inabot ng support over here. So at this point, if you feel that Ali is already cheap, yeah, magandang company ang Ali. It's just that baka makuha mo pa to talaga ng mas murang level. So, abang-abang lang kasi hindi pa hinog na para pasukin at this point. Let it settle down. Yung mga nagpa-profit take, kaya nyo sila. Pag profit take mo sila, mapapagod din yung mga yan. At ah, ang maiiwan na lang yung mga long-term investors at saka pa lang yan magsisettle gagawa ng kanyang support. At the moment, the nearest I can see is 23.13 or around 23 level. Okay, so yan si Ali. Income, positive, oh. Q1 2023, positive. Annual 2022, positive din. So, nothing to be scared about in this stock kasi ang uh, solid ng fundamentals, may ano ka pa, may pa-bonus pang free money through the dividend that they release on a regular basis. So, just wait for that. Perfect timing. Pero kung di ka na talaga makapaghintay kasi hindi mo monitor yung market, two things. You can enter wherever it is at right now at mag cost average ka na lang in case ma-break yung 23. Or place the order kung sa COL ka, kung gusto mong ilagay kunwari 23, tapos i-GTC mo lang. If I'm not mistaken, GTC is good for 6 months. Ayaw mong galawin yan in the next 6 months, valid pa yan until ma-hit siya. So within the next 6 months, pag na-hit yung price na gusto mo, ma-execute yan. So that's GTC and COL Financial. SMPH, similar to Ali, si SMPH nag-reject. Okay, so ito ngayon yung kanyang short-term resistance, di ba? Yan. Pero, gumagawa siya. Tingnan natin kung i-respect niya itong support, nearest support at the moment, 32.41. If you are to look at it on a weekly chart para mas less ang noise, makikita mo, ayun no, we are indeed moving at the below the MA20 area. Ito yung gitnang guhit ko in my Bollinger Band is the uh, MA20. Pwede mo iset yan ha, pero ako kasi wala na wala na masyadong arte sa aking technicals. Default lang lahat yan. Actually, madami nga tayong mga uh, traders, yung mga veterano talaga. Wala, bare naked ano lang, naked eye lang gamit without any form of resistance, without any form of indicators na tool, kaya nilang magbasa ng chart kasi ginagamitan lang nila support resistance, manually nilang dinodraw yan. And for us, yeah, I can do that as well, pero kumbaga at home na talaga ako dito sa mga indicators ko eh. Itong Bollinger Band at saka RSI, yun lang. Do it every single day. It's like learning how to ride a bike, learning how to swim. Do it on a regular basis and you build a muscle memory. So at this point, muscle memory na itong aking mga indicators na to. So now, naggawa ako ng mga support on a weekly chart para at least you know the horizon, long-term horizon na saan ba talaga tayo papunta. Every week ito is worth 1 week. So, medyo long-term to. Kasi hindi natin alam. It might take a few uh, weeks or even months, right? For it to recover. Nearest support at the moment is 32.41. Yan, yung first na blue line. So, makailang beses na rin naman tayo nag-challenge sa area na yan. At may mga pag-bounce na naganap. Ito, at dito rin, okay? So, somehow nagba-bounce siya. Pero, yun nga, hindi masyado ah, kalayuan yung pagka-bounce niya, tapos binabalikan. So, if this recovers, siguro isang magandang green engulfing candlestick. Oops, please disregard that. Remove. Okay. So, ang nangyayari kasi at the moment, medyo hindi siya nasusustain, no? Yan. Kaya ako nag-draw ng sunod na possible support at sunod is 29.7 tapos 25.44. Ito, kung dito ka lang titingin sa area na to, itong lalagyan ko ng box. What are the chances na i-respect niya ang area na 32.41? Ayaw magawa ng ano to. Dito nga ako. Dito ako. I'm trying to use a pen sa aking instead ng mouse kasi ang kulit ng mouse ko, 'di ba? Tapos ngayon ang pen trying to adjust pa. So if this is the area that we're looking into, right? And then next step, titingnan ko ngayon ang ating RSI. Dito na level, alright? Nagfa-flat kasi siya, gumagawa siya dito ng sideways. Then I observe my RSI. Medyo in the short term, maakyat naman siya. Kasi kapag paakyat, tapos yung presyo mo straight, that's a sign na medyo bullish divergence na yan. Possible na mag-recover in that area. Okay, so in case naman, pumunta siya dito na level, second part, at gumanito pa rin, paakyat pa rin yung kanyang RSI, di ibig sabihin, uh, bullish divergence din as well. Double bottom, ganyan, and RSI goes up, that's a bullish divergence. Kapag flat ang price, nagsa-sideways siya, at yung RSI mo umaakyat, that's also bullish divergence. Ang bantayan lang is sometimes it takes a while. Kahit nakastay na siya dyan, na-touch na niya yan, hindi yan automatic na nag-recover agad-agad bukas. Hindi. There are some occasions na it might take a few days or weeks pa, minsan. Kasi pag abot niya dito ng double bottom niya, maghihintay pa siya, magsa-sideways pa muna siya bago siya mag-recover. That can happen too, okay? So at this point, you know, the key areas na aabangan, on a slowdown pa muna itong si SMPH. But another good company, tingnan lang natin itong kanilang mga earnings. Yeah, good din ng earnings niya, 2022, similar to uh, Ali. May dividend ka. Medyo maliit nga lang, pero at least both 2022, first quarter of this year, they're both very good in terms of earnings. Next is si Globe naman. Globe, ayan pa rin, hindi pa rin siya nawawala. Weekly chart tayo para mas malinis. Okay, slightly. Um, Okay, yan yung area niya. Yan yung area ng support. A little bit higher or lower. That's still valid. But at this point, this is still moving at the support level. So, tagal-tagal pang paghihintay pero buti na lang nagbibigay ito ng regular dividend. So, mapasweldo sila habang tayo naghihintay. Right? So, imagine mo 1.46 times mo by what? Kasi every quarter alam ko nagbibigay sila eh. So 1.46 times 4. So that's your yield at the moment. You know, ang ganda lang sa Philippine market, there are dividend paying stocks sa US market. Meron din sa Philippine market. Ang kagandahan lang is sa Philippine market, ang tax ay only 10%. Sa US, I do have stocks that do give out dividend. Tataas pa ng yield. Kaso, at the end of the day, konti lang manenet mo kasi 25% ang binabawas nila for tax. Kaya medyo ngayon napapaisip ako mas active yung portfolio ko dito sa Philippine market dahil I'm very much interested in dividend paying stocks recently and mas madami kong pinapasok dito sa Philippine market. Yung sa US market ko steady lang yan diyan. Pero mas nilalagyan ko ngayon ng aking Philippine market portfolio. So, yun na guys. 1,716 to 1,710 around that area. 1,700 nga eh. That is still a support level. So, ito ngayon, kahit nag-con siya dyan, medyo MA20 yan, hopefully mag-stay siya dyan. Pero, still, I am on a conservative side. Baka one of the days next week, mag-slight overshoot pababa at i-respect pa niya ang 1,700 bilang support. Okay? Globe, ito anong balita dito? Globe eyes stronger growth to come for non-telco business. Okay. Siyempre, um, alam naman natin yung GCash, 'di ba? Nagbabalak na mag uh, IPO. Yun, GCash, mag-IPO to. Ano pang ibang business nila? To capture expects its non-core business to post stronger growth this year and contribute more to the listed telecommunications company. To capture the share of ICT solutions in terms of growth, we are expecting more from non-core services moving forward. This is where we are putting our biggest bet. Yan. So that's good because they're diversifying as well. So hindi lang pure telco ang source of revenue ng kumpanya. She made a statement on the sideline of the launch of Globe Business Retail Revolution, which is the brand's commitment to support small businesses in their digital shift. In the first quarter, revenues from Globe's non-telco segment rose to 1.4 billion, up by 80% from 791 million in the same period last year. So yeah, that's really a good sign. Kaya at the moment, kung nakikita man natin na si Globe is on a bearish move or talagang sa sideways pa. At alam nyo, nakita ko lang to. Sideways pero ang ganda ng RSI. Kita niyo yan? That's another example. Yung price flat pero RSI gaining momentum na. So I am a bit on the bullish side in terms of what is about to happen next for Globe. Pero right now, habang ayaw pa nilang pumasok, unti-unti ka na, start ka na. Kada payday, allocate ka na ng funds pa set aside to add to your position. Okay? But not don't put everything in Globe. Diversify ka pa rin. May telco ka, may real estate ka, may bank ka, may consumer goods sector ka, ikalat mo siya para at least if telco is still down, may other sector naman na nagre-recover. Right? So 1,700 level is still our support and we are still very near that. Next natin ay si Dito. Si Dito also another telco company pero lagger siya, medyo mabagal yung galaw niya. We all know the backstory of this stock. Nung from the very beginning, we know that much of their funding came from loans. Utang yung source of capital nila. So may income sila pero nagbabayad pa rin ng mga utang. At the same time, hindi maganda pala yung ano nila o Q1 2023. Negative sila ng 708 million. Negative sila ng 25 billion noong 2022. So, I think ito, really they need to, my honest feedback here is that they need to double time their marketing effort to gain market share sa users. Kasi right now, yung strong talaga is, we have GLO, PLDT, na steady talaga yung market share nila. Pero dito sa dito, hindi pa, right? Yan ang support niya at the moment. So, looks like nire-respect naman niya ang area na yan being a support, pero abangan lang pag the moment ma-break yung guhit na yan bilang support, it's gonna be another story. Baka balikan itong 2.21 or baka balikan itong 2.43 area. So, ito yung first na titignan is ito being the ascending support, right? Pag na-break yan, titingin ka na dito. Pag ganito naman, pa-horizontal naman, 2.40. So, delikado pag na-break yan, babalik dito. Worst is that babalikan niya ito. Okay, so another another stock na bantayan nyo pag may insider trade as well. Normally, pag may insider trade, nag-aakyat itong stock na to. Kaso lang, alam mo, nag-aakyat siya, short-lived kasi ang daming traders dito. Konting angat lang, oh, take profit. So, ganyan ang nangyayari most of the time kay dito. So, kita nyo to. Okay, konting akyat, drop. Konting akyat, drop. At hanggang dyan lang, di ba? Its lowest before was dito. Hindi, umabot to ng piso nung pandemic eh. Ayun na nga. Yan, piso. So, I'm not sure kung babalikan niya yan, pero hopefully hindi na, no? I also have a few shares here at medyo hindi siya performing well. So, yun siya guys. At the moment, kung mag-recover man ang stock, may resistance ka dito. Oops. At the 275 area. Yan, 274, 275. Yan ang area ng resistance niya. So, kung makapasok ka somewhere here or somewhere at the 240, then just measure it kung gusto mo take profit. That's a 14% gain kung i-exit ka ng 2.74. Right? So, that is for dito. LTG. Si LTG, isa sa mga consumer goods din ito. Consistent nagbibigay ng dividend pero dito pa lang siya ngayon. Nag-drop siya pero hindi pa naka-recover. Hintayin natin. Normally, I think next ano nito, based on experience, October yung sunod niyang dividend eh. Ito, September pala. 2022. Meron June, May. Okay, June tapos na. Ito, naka-avail tayo nito. Actually, last year nag-avail din ako niyan. Pero hintayin natin yung sunod, guys. Ang ganda nitong magbigay ng dividend, oh. Matataas, right? So, just if you want to accumulate, really good stock as well to accumulate. Ang laki ng binagsak, kita nyo yan. Andito pa. At one point, umabot pa siya ng 25. So, really, a stock that you can consider for the long haul. 10 years, imagine mo 10 years, binibigyan ka year-on-year average ng what? 8-9%. Actually, last year, nasa 13% if I'm not mistaken yung yield nila eh. So, how much more if you're able to get it at a lower level, tapos 5 years from now, 10 years from now, tumataas yung amount na binibigay nila na dividend, then that would mean mataas ang yield mo compared to the declared one here. Kasi nakuha mo at a cheaper level. So imagine na lang, yung mga tao, 50 cents. Yung mga taong nakapag-umpisa nito, imagine, nakuha mo kunwari ng 3 peso. So what is that? Diba? So, who knows 10 years from now, nasa 20% yung dividend yield mo year on year, di ba? At this point, our support is 9.34. So just accumulate. My suggestion here, just accumulate. And I'm already talking here based on my profile, guys. I'm a mid to long term investor, so I have that patience or tolerance to wait for a long period of time. Pero kung ikaw, hindi mo bet yung ganyang gameplay, then you can probably just lock in some profit somewhere. Pag nakaka-reach siya ng resistance, kunwari at the 10.50 level, lock in your gain, walang problema yan. It's your call. But overall, investor ka man, trader or position trader ka man, we are sitting at a support. And then just gauge kung saan ka e-exit. Next mo is SM. Okay, SM. Medyo nasa mataas na part tayo sa SM. Naka-recover na kasi to. So, if I go to the weekly chart, yun na. In the short term, meron kang resistance sa 958. So, baka lang pag 948 pala. Baka lang pag naabot yan, mag-slow down at abangan mo lang kapag na-cross nyo tong MA20 at gagalaw siya lower than MA20. That means magde-decline muna siya, mag-retrace muna siya. Pero if it breaks the 948 and we start moving above that, then that means uptrend is still strong. It creates higher high and higher low. So, ito. So, daily na tayo ngayon. Ito yung short-term resistance niya. We're above the MA20 on a daily chart. So, I'm thinking in the next few days, dyan siya gagalaw or magko-continue pa akyat. Pero kung balak mo enter dito, measure mo yung potential ng stock. O, liit lang kung mag-exit ka kaagad. So, tandaan lang na ano ang risk to reward ratio niya at the moment. So, if you are intraday trading this and ito lang yung potential niya, then I suggest find another stock kasi itong level na to pang um, long-term investor level. Meaning, wala silang pakialam kung saang level man siya ngayon. Nag-iipon lang kasi yan. Mga long-term investors. Lagay natin every payday, nag-set aside for their positions. Lalagay ko to sa SM, lalagay ko to sa Globe. Yan. Yan ang mga long-term investors. And at the moment, ang presyo niya ngayon ay for long-term investors. Hindi siya medyo bagay para sa position trader. Okay? So, yan siya. Halfway, nasa all-time high ka. Oo. Yun si SM. ACEN. Okay, ACEN. Might have to break this again, guys, kasi hahaba siya masyado. At gawan ko na lang kayo ulit ng another video. Okay, si ACEN nag-recover, pero may malapit na resistance dito sa area. Uy, saan ka? Itong area, yan. Bakit? Bakit ko nilagay dyan? Kasi I saw this. That's your support. Tapos ang MA20 ay nandito rin na area. Kapag gumagalaw tayo sa baba ng MA20, chances are when we move higher, ang MA20 ay kanyang gagawing resistance. And if you look to the left, that is validated by this area over here. Now, whenever that price gets hit, nagbabounce. So, yan ang ating short-term support na naging resistance at the moment. So, yun siya. So far, si ACEN ay very strong ang fundamentals ng kampanya na to, owned by the Ayalas, venturing in the energy sector. Yan, oh. 2022, positive. 2021, positive din. So, another company na you shouldn't be scared of investing in. Right? So, yun for now. Just comment your request in this video. Idadagdag ko siya. I still owe you 1, 2, 3, 4. four more stocks, and hopefully by tonight, if I have a few additional requests, isasabay ko siya. But definitely, I'll prioritize A-REIT, M-REIT, Wilcon, and JGS. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope nakasubscribe na kayo. Share nyo na rin sa mga friends nyo para we can influence them and educate them about the stock market and start, um, creating that habit to save and invest for the future. Okay, in the meantime, thank you for watching, and bye bye for now.